I'm going to do a super quick run through of how I would probably start with image editing without using any fancy apps, just using the app on the phone that came with my Android device. So using the Photos app. And it works, just opens up your camera roll, of course. You can see all your photos. And most people know how to do a little bit of this kind of generically. But my approach to it basically is I'm going to usually start with cropping. So if I hit the edit button there, I can go down to this crop, which is crop and rotation. And I think that probably this is going to go, this is a nice shot. It's taken with a wide angle lens on my Google Pixel 2. But I may, if I'm going to put this on Instagram, let's say, square images are always nice on Instagram. I can hit generally square, and then if I drag corners and things, I can move the image around pretty quickly, get rid of some of the excess stuff in it, kind of, make it a little stronger in the frame, and say, okay, well, that's a nice sort of a square image there. If I want to just do kind of general color, light kinds of work, I could even just hit auto, for instance. Auto tries to guess what you wanted the picture to look like, sort of brightens things up, increases colors, contrast, that kind of a thing, tries to fix things automatically. Or you can also choose one of these presets and say, okay, I want it to be a little cooler. Maybe it looks really nice in black and white to me, or the super high contrast Vista filter that it puts on there. Or if I want it to really pop in color on my Instagram feed, maybe I would choose Bazaar as the preset. And if you tap on that again, you can actually adjust the strength of that to where the Bazaar basically amps up all the colors and things. And I say, oh, okay, I kind of like that. It's really going to stand out when people are scrolling past it. It's a strong image. If I really like that, I could just hit the save button. If I want to do things a little bit differently and want to just kind of control it myself, I can hit this filter button in the the second one from the left, and I can adjust a little bit. I can then go in and really adjust stuff. If I hit light, I can roll stuff down. I can increase the contrast even more if I want. I can play with the highlights and things, make the sky a little bit darker, and I can play with it as much as I want using these sort of manual kinds of controls. Or I could, if I tap over here and go all the way back over here, I can tap on the original, it would go back to the original, and it would save like that. But I'm going to say, hey, this looks fun. I'm going to hit save, and it just gets saved into my camera roll in the place where that photo was. I can revert if I want by going back through into the crop and hitting original, going into the lighting and hit original, and it goes back to my original photograph. So I haven't really lost that. But that's one way to go through and just quickly edit photographs using just the stock Photos app that comes with my Android device.